And then we're going to do one that I don't have on there, and that is just to make raw applesauce.
And then we had one square.
Yes. Yes. Now, one of the lovely things about using this blender for making applesauce is that you can keep the seeds in it and put it in there. So you're going to get lots of phytochemicals by keeping the seeds in there.
Right, there are some acids that you can only get from the seed.
That's right.
Can you move the
This thing?
yes,
Sorry. Everybody see it? I know everybody probably can't see. I'm just cutting up my apples, cutting off the bad parts. I check everything on there.
And you know what? I want to grow papaya, but I can really buy from you.
The best apples to use for applesauce is the delicious ones. Don't use pippin because they're too sour.
So the white delicious or the red is fine?
Red, either one. Yellow, white, red, whatever. Whatever you want. And use the skins. The skins are high in phytochemicals also. One nice thing about apples, you can cut off the bad parts. I'm picky. Okay, I'm going to start them right now because you know how I am. I get things stuck in here if I don't. But I'm going to put just a tad bit of water in the bottom of that to get it going. Probably about maybe 1/4 of a cup I added to it. Because if you stack it all the way up, it won't move. So you start with a little bit. Normally, just put 1 apple in it before you start it.
I have a question about the BlendTec versus the VitaMix. Do you use the VitaMix as well?
That was our first
And you like this better?
I do like this one better. It seems to eviscerate the seeds and stuff a lot better.
But it doesn't have the little plunger thing.
No. Seems to me, did they come out with a plunger, honey?
They have well, there's another company that sells aftermarket stuff. But if you do it right, and by not packing it real tight, you won't need to do it.
Which one is which?
The vegan is the dark green, and the light green is the butter one.
Do you like it? It's obviously not butter, but it takes a good, it takes the replacement of it. It makes a good replacement. And it's a lot better for you.
Bread is all natural.
The bread is all natural and organic.
No flour, no.
I think it's called jogging power from German Bread House. What I did is, after I got the apples going, I put in probably about a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now you've got to add cinnamon to raw applesauce because raw cinnamon stops the microbial action in applesauce. You know how it turns brown and starts to taste funny? It stops that action by putting it in there, that and nutmeg. So,
Raw cinnamon? You said raw cinnamon?
just plain old powdered cinnamon.
So
About-
cinnamon and
about a
nutmeg with
teaspoon.
the apples. That's
Yes.
it. How many apples?
I did 4 apples here. Usually I do 5 or 6, and I make a whole gallon for ourselves. And it lasts me up to 2 weeks in the fridge and still tastes beautiful. But you gotta add the cinnamon in order for it to do that. Yes, we use a lot of applesauce.
What all did you put in there, just apples?
Just apples, cinnamon, and nutmeg. That's
How
it.
much?
That's good. But since I don't have a VitaMix, I can do the applesauce in my blender for now.
Sure you can do it. You may have to take the seeds out, but you can still keep the.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it
Because I used to do it all the time, but I was so silly, I cooked it.
Oh.
You know, I didn't realize that I could just do it raw.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it never even crossed my
It
mind.
makes a good snack.
Oh, it's a wonderful snack. And what we do, I make my own viscoli, you know, with raw oats. And I put in dried fruits and nuts and so on. So what I do is I get some applesauce and then I sprinkle that over the top of it and mix it all up. That's so good.
Wow.
Tastes
You're
really
just
good.
wonderful. When I
It's
grow
a
up, I
great
want to be
snack.
just like you.
That's a good one. I forgot my shredder blade, so we're going to cut these carrots into little teeny weeny pieces. And,
How much does that run you? That's $3.
I do $50 a year for the basic, but I do the one above. Is that the big or was $100 a year? But I shop at Costco for all
I don't think it's
it pays for
things don't
itself.
get finished at my house. It's always there. It's just me.
I have 2 teenage boys. Oh, did you get my text about the agave?
No.
At Costco, it's the 23 ounce. It's just such a fat bottle. 23.5 ounce agaves for $7.59.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
That's a steal.
That's definitely good. Because usually you get 17 ounces for $5 at Whole Foods.
I'll sell it to you. So I just want Eskimo.
I asked you, if you know you want the agave, say pick up the agave for me and you'll be when I do the agave, you give them a $7.50.
Just trying to sell your
No,
stuff.
I'm not buying that extra to lay down and sell, no, no.
Listen to these two people.
Debbie, do you dry your own peas? You know how they sell these peas? You can buy
No.
party Christmas.
No, I don't. I buy the split peas from Whole Foods, and they're organic. And then I buy whole peas on the internet for sprouting. Those are special. You can't find those anywhere unless you go on the internet.
The next day you're gonna empty it off with the water. And then you're gonna keep washing it. Maybe only soak one.
Also, I don't put water in here.
She just don't rinse it. You know, she was having one of them, but she had a screen on it. Because if you don't put that screen in, it's gonna crack. Real quick.
Ask Debbie. Debbie knows where to get the jar with the
It's to
screen.
sprout my
You gotta go on the internet.
to get this.
Yeah, you might be able to get it to at Whole Foods. I remember going there one time and they had it. But that doesn't mean it's free.
Wonderful.
Yeah, there's no salt in that.
Wonderful.
No, she can make a jar.
I'll take some.
She's talking about the sprout that you use to sprout the beans. You have to go back there and get buy a special jar.
No, you can just make a screen out of a screen.
Yeah.
Just make a screen on the top, you know, and if you get
What kind of material you use?
like
Like, you know, that keeps the
Oh,
bugs out there.
so where do you get that?
you
just want a small piece?
Walmart, any
Just a
place.
small piece?
Yeah, just have them cut off a little
Quarter,
slice.
a quarter.
And then you take the rim of your bottle and put it around it. Don't use anything with a flat top, but just the rim.
I know the one. I have one.
That's all you borrow. It works great.
You know what? I'm gonna see if my husband has some screen in his.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Every man has some screen left.
I'm gonna see if I can bring a roll of, and almost every Sunday I go to the swap shop, they sell it. And I see them roll out and cut it up.
Right.
Or you can use a rubber band if you don't have that.
Debbie, do the apple seeds add any spiciness to this?
Not usually.
It's a little spicy.
Why is it
I wonder if
spicy?
it's nutmeg. Or did you mix up cayenne pepper for nutmeg?
It's spicy.
hot dog! I put in cayenne pepper in there.
It's
She put it in.
It's pepper.
It is pepper, I'm sorry. She put cayenne in it.
I put cayenne
It's a
in
new
there.
one.
I'm sorry.
Listen, it's good. It's good. We're sitting here saying,
On the water, it's got a kick.
You have every spoil is a style.
That's right. Everything comes out good when you do it.
That's how recipes
I
are
ate
made.
it.
You notice she don't have her glasses on.
right.
Glasses, I can't see.
Jamaica.
Caribbean.
Jamaica.
I've never been to Jamaica in my life, but I know the phrase, right? How would I know the phrase?
Okay, I'm gonna put this in here.
What's the matter?
It's good though. It's really still good.
Listen up. Start your next portion.
Okay, I'm putting this in here to blend it all.
This is the soup base.
He understood what I was saying.
I'm still learning.
Let the vet the heat.
Okay, so does that look?
Wow.
Yes. Stop. Okay. And now we're gonna put these veggies in here. I chopped up some carrots, some celery. Y'all listening?
Onions.
Uh-oh.
Celery,
Celery, onions, what was that green stuff?
parsley,
Parsley.
carrots, and onions.
I know.
And we're putting it in there right now.
Oh,
Oh, is all that on the?
That's all on the recipe. And we're gonna stir it in.
Wow. The fire's still on?
No, the
Now the
fire's off.
fire's off.
Okay.
And then we're gonna leave the lid on for a few minutes.
Okay.
And then it'll be done and you'll get to taste it.
Very good.
It's not totally raw, but it's not totally cooked.
What else do you put your spinach?
Use your imagination. You know, that's the beautiful thing about raw food is you can take what you've got and make something out of
Did
it.
you take your peas soup off of the burner and then add your veggies?
Yes.
Or did you cook it for a few minutes?
No, I didn't cook it at all. It was not cooked at all. In fact, it was turned off.
You can taste it.
So Debbie, I really overcooked this soup.
You did? Yes. Now see, if you had made your soup, just make your stock. And then when the stock is completely made, then just add all your vegetables all at once, turn off your stove, and put the lid on and just leave it on that way for like 15 minutes to a half an hour, and then eat it. That's it.
I don't have cooked this.
Well, we're all used to overcooking everything.
Yeah.
We're all used to that. So this is how you start undercooking.
Now I
I think it tastes better
For your
too,
health.
cut everything up so small.
Yes?
the sprout piece.
Yes, I did. I was telling everybody that I sprouted them, but I left them in the cupboard too long and they went to mush. So I didn't have those. But normally I would put sprouted peas in there also.
Oh, you don't think happy?
No.
Oh, we
No.
were looking for them.
I know, I'm sorry. I messed them up.
Why we don't mix it?
That was delicious.
Olive twist.
That's
May I have more?
No, that's
Oh, you
it.
guys got it all.
You got it.
What you guys invented?
We got 2 bowls over there.
I'm gonna make
Oh,
some.
good.
I'm gonna make some.
I don't want you to.
Very good, unbelievable.
Wow.